So we've talked about the Gladiator. I would encourage people to go in, look at our website. There's a few videos talking about our sweepers. They are a sustainable, again, using filtering device, using AGM batteries. Most of them have onboard chargers, simplicity, performance gates, and low decibel. So we're going to get into the last part of today's session. We're going to talk about the Rally, and the Rally is an extension. These are micro scrubbers. They're little riders. They're high performing machines. We have a 21-inch, like we do at the Labrador. We have a 24-inch with an actuator like the Labrador, and we have a 28-inch like we do with the Labrador. Same concept, same drive pad, same squeegee system, very similar performance curve, but now we're talking into a 6-volt battery pack. So you're going to get 4.5 to 5 hours of runtime. So again, anything over 100,000 square feet, high school, college, university, small malls. It's compact, it's easy to drive. The accessibility is fairly unique. Our biggest success right now is in school boards in the Edmonton area, Montreal area. We're starting to see them growing in other marketplace like Calgary in school, because a lot of the return to work program will also help you make those investments towards that machinery. When we're talking about cost, though, it's not out of the reach. The micro auto scrubbers riders are like the old conventional 28 and 32-inch machine. So right now I'm on a Rally 28. Notice the ease and how the turning ratio is incredible. We're going to get closer to the camera, so I'm just going to back the machine. Going to move forward, and we're just going to look at this control panel right over here. And I'm going to move it. Hopefully, I disconnected, Rachel. So, nice wheel, forward and reverse button. Echo, again, that echo mode where we're going to increase productivity, we're going to reduce the noise, and then your auto setting. So when I press auto, everything starts. The vac motor, the brush motors, the squeegee drops. And I've got my timer here on the display, and I've got 100% charge, meaning as we move, this thing will discharge. Plus minus. And then all of your different settings from horn to brush to water to vacuum. Can't really see them in the picture, but again, very simple operating platform. Nice wheel. The visual, I'm going to back up a bit. Okay, so the accessibility, the pedal system, and this really as a lot of safety mechanism. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to aim for Rachel in the camera. And if I get up, it stops. Electronic brake. So everything stops. If you keep pushing the machine, I've had that little injury once where somebody ran over me. But the machine has a lot of safety built into it. So again, very easy, all kinds of alarm system. There's no water. So itself, look for you're climbing a wheel, you're turning, you're out of water. So a lot of automation on the machine and very compact. So I'll turn it around towards, started the machine. The brush are down, the squeegee's gone down. I'm gonna put it on echo mode. And now I'm on the floor. No water. So again, you saw the squeegee lift by itself. So that's one of the features as the machine is on and off. Squeegee will lower itself and the deck will lower itself. Taking the brush on, you click on, click off. So again, by activating the button, I will shut the machine off. Your key. So you have your key right here. You have this lever here is your throttle. You have your emergency. That really disengages the Anderson plug. Put this up here. You've got your vacuum motor. Again, well sealed. See it from here. Accessible for service, easy to remove. And this motor runs quieter than most conventional scrubbers, walk behind, or any ride-ons. 4.6 volt, AGM, DBX powered onboard charger. That's really inside the casing here for service, all of your board, your battery connector. And for CSA reason, the plug cannot be done directly. So you would pull out your charging mechanism. You'd plug this in like that, right? And then you would plug your charging platform into the wall. So again, all these, and you put this back in, and then you pull, right? So the emergency will cut the power. Again, you've got the front emergency brake as you lift off the chair or the seat. There's an automatic power cut down, the same as the emergency. You lift your battery and you've got your deck. This is a 28-inch machine and it's got an actuator. You can increase brush pressure like you can on the 24. The Rally 21, like the Labrador 21, is a floating head and it will adapt to the floor. At the end of the day, the right pad, the right chemical, the right solution will get you to the cleaning result. The tank is, again, fairly, let me get in here. Get the power up. Yeah. Being turned on. Turn it here, get it closer to the camera. It's loading up. It's got a memory stick, so it loads up. Like any computer, you can't just turn it on and off because it needs to reset the memory. I'm going to move it forward. I'm going to reverse it. Assume you can see everything there. No, I need to move it. No, I'm losing it. Losing the camera shot. So your area here, again, your lungs, very important. The vac motor is again sitting on top of the tank. You got 80 liter of solution here. So 80 liter of solution. You're going to recuperate up to 83, but you're going to be, at its maximum. As soon as you see the indicator light, start dumping your water. People like to take it right up to the limit. Then you're going to have splash coming, because it will pick up to 83 and the capacity is 80 liter of solution. So you may get some soil already on the floor. Nice cover, easy to rinse, clean. Keep your gaskets here. Your vacuum hose and your dump hose. So big industrial, big machine type drain system. If you're gonna demo it and you're in an environment where there's a lot of soil, as you open this cap up, remember there's 80 liters of water sitting in that tank. So always make sure that you're not aiming it yourself. If you're wearing a nice dress or a white shirt, you may get splash. So always be cautious or be aware and make sure your customer is not standing too close, because that doesn't sit well with people as you're dumping hose. Again, the same type of, squeegee, floating squeegee, steel, rubbers that can be flipped. It's got that actuator, so the squeegee comes up and down automatically. So it's not something that's manual. The system recognizes the operation and will adapt to its needs. I'm going to turn it around here. You've got your water indicator. You need to go to the station and fill with water, or you need to bring in your right flex connector with your chemical and your measuring cup here. Again, that measuring cup that we see on the Labrador system. Very similar concept. The intelligent boards in them also carry a card, an SD card, that really monitors the evolution of the machine. And as these machines evolve, will become Bluetooth, and then we'll be able to start planning some PM and really battery inspection and charge cycles. So we're evolving with the technology. So you can fill up to 80 liters water, chemical, or mixed solution through proportioning device, or right into your water line. That's a nice feature. Again, this machine to me has to do with operator, return to work program where people can't walk behind a scrubber. This machine will facilitate their return to work and the maneuverability of it. I'm going to put forward. So the turning ratio is pretty incredible. See, I didn't hit the camera. So that's pretty neat. This also will reverse right into an elevator. The weight is will meet the requirement to take up from one staircase to another. Big machines normally won't go into people at elevator. They have to be used in freight elevator. This will climb an 8-degree ramp. Will go down the same type with water and cleaning function on. And if you look at it, this is an 80-liter, 28-inch machine that we're operating right now. And really look at my size. So it's very compact, easy to store, and 4 to 5 hour runtime. Anything over 100,000 square foot, you'll be in business. So I'm going to park it right over here. So the Rally micro scrubber 21, 24, and 28. We're operating at 28 right now. And when it's not on the brake, it's that easy to move. So again, you're out of batteries. I can park this very easily. There is an automatic brake on your wheel, and that becomes your parking brake. I'm going to bring another machine in. That's also a 28, but a walk behind. And that's from our Hurricane series, the 700, 32-inch. I'm just gonna give you, if you look at the size of the machine, this guy has 105 liter. It's got the same runtime. This guy has 80 liter. And on eco mode, I'll do more square footage with this Rally 28. Price wise, very competitive. You're talking about 5-6% price difference. Again, 4-6 volt AGM, 4-6 volt AGM. So that's a workhorse. Control panel. So you've got your key, emergency switch, your water levels. So again, very manual. Brush on, brush off, pressure. So your actuator, you see different lights, and your battery. So if I turn the machine on, I'm on green, yellow, red. Same principle. This machine doesn't have a horn, not required. And then it has a time meter right over here. So you're able to log in all of your repairs and anything you're doing. And the power bar move reverse, going forward. It's a heavy machine. So, you know, if you're ever caught because you're talking, I'm gonna get pushed out. Here's the red safety mechanism right there. So it stops. So that's from being squeezed. So this is a safety because when it's full of water, this got a lot of weight. But the operating bar is very friendly. So again, your charger plug, your squeegee on a chain, and it's got a micro switch like all of our machine now, automatically shutting off or shutting on the vacuum. The water indicator and a big drain hose like we see on all of the bigger machines, really designed to release that dirty water. Dirty water, 100 liters of water is a lot of dirty floors. Where do we sell these? Well, to me, small factories, high school. We've got a lot of these in Rona's, Lowe's, those types of large surface with a lot of shelving. Sometime, the Rally 28 is my choice, but a lot of the contractor in those types, that type of environment want that robust, that big machine that, they've got the control. Same runtime, much easier for the operator, simple for this guy, you're tracking it, right? This will go up to 5 clicks an hour. Operating statistic around 3 clicks an hour. All of our specification when it comes to traveling are at 3 kilometers an hour. I say that because some people say I do 50,000 square feet with a 20-inch machine. I'm sorry, that's impossible. What they do is they take the riding capacity and then give you square footage. We always use 3 kilometers. That's really walking pace for people in the industry. Let's go over here. And again, similar concept. If you remember the Labrador cover, we've got the same, more industrial looking, the float system in here. Again, your lungs, always make sure this is clean, this is not filled, because your vacuum motor is sitting right inside here and coming over here. You've got your fill tank reservoir, nicely shaped, so the water is going right inside. When you're filling the machine, you always do it from the top. Quick release. Again, the 4 6-volt AGM battery, onboard charger. This is adapted. We put those on. They are certified for the Canadian CUL on the charging curve. Nice, well, packed in. A filter also, because these machine, because of this convenient system here, sometimes people take a pail of water and just fill it with a pail. And what they forgot is they had some sand in the pail. So we're trying to capture all those residue here. Again, simplicity for the end users, there's the 4 or 5 hours, a lot of square footage. There's some brush pressure, the filters, the fusing system in there to protect your drive system or your vac motor. Rotationally molded tank. Turn it back on. So the boys are having fun. So, this for handling purpose, we're not talking about the Labrador. We're talking about something that's heavy, and right now 4 battery pack, but it's still a nice maneuverable machine. Again, you can adjust the speed on it. As you're dropping the pads, you're going to see your deck go down and capture the pad, right? So it clicks on, automatically grabs them. I lift them up. I bring them to the height, it stops, and then I release it, and it's an automatic brake and the pad comes off. They come with pad, they need floor pads, but also all of our machines have brushes, nylon brush. 99% of the brush we sell is the nylon type brush. Or a squeegee system, again, a large squeegee system, design much heavier, from a weight perspective, but really built with the same concept. Again, for simplicity, for user training, you notice all of our machines that we've launched recently are really designed for the users. The visual, the simplicity of operating, the low maintenance, no maintenance on battery, just really have to go through charging cycle, and the noise level. So when you combine all this simplicity for operator, for training, for service, the machines are simple. There's nothing complicated about them. The 700 here has been around for, I'm going to say 20 years. So it's still a workhorse that we keep. But a lot of people right now are moving towards these types of platform here, the Labrador. And just notice, I was not struggling with it, but it's a big machine, where this guy here, I can run this machine, turn it around. Doesn't like what I just did. Simple, no effort. And the productivity is very similar to the 28-inch 700 or the 28-inch 900 that we have in the offering. So I'm going to get some of these things out of the way. So in our offering, because people look at Dustbane and always think that we sell small scrubbers. This comes in special on a 32-inch platform. 99% of our sales are the 28. They're blue. The Rally is really the machine that's really starting to take over that space. That space really is the ease of operation. Now bringing people back to work. people that, cannot be pushing a machine, or have had light accident at work and they need to light duties. So the rally to me is the way to go. From a cost return on your investment, the rally has all the features and all the benefit that you will get in bigger machines, but with a lot, more accessible and easier to operate. Then we go into, and right now I don't have any setup. We go into our 900 series. This is what, when we go to green, we're more in the industrial. Like we leave what I call cleaning and hygiene, commercial, contract cleaners, school boards, hospital, property management areas. When we're getting into these guys here, we're talking about industrial. We're talking about a lot of big warehouses. We're talking about manufacturing facility. We're talking about storage facility. You're not going to see this in a school or in an apartment building, but you will see those. I'm going to pick Rio Tinto, McCain, the automotive plants, warehousing, storage, Costco's, Walmart, any of these large surface that require big machines. So I'm going to try to bring this a bit closer here. Sorry. Oh, yeah, change camera. It's my technical director here. On back. So the machine I'm getting on right now would be a 900 cylinder. That's the most popular machine right now. We're getting a lot of traction for the last couple of years because a lot of people did not know we were in that space, that industrial space. This machine has 160 liters of solution. This is going to do anything between 150 to 300,000 square foot warehouse, storage, manufacturing facility. This is a cylinder system, so more industrial towards cement floor type. It's got 2 side broom. We only sell them that way. And the side broom with the inside there's a cavity to capture the wood pieces and debris that shouldn't be there. And then you've got your 2-cylinder system. Again, very parking brake, accelerator, your brush up and down, on, off. You can run both of them. And if you come over here, our panel for the 900 system is universal. So you got your safety switch, you've got your horn, you've got 3 different P. P1 would be your normal, P2 would be heavy duty, and P3 would be extreme pressure and a lot of water. These can be set by service centers, or factory setting is normally light, medium, and heavy. You've got your brush action to remove them. You've got your motor, you've got your brush, and you got your water, and you got your forward reverse, and then your speed. And again, really nice, friendly design. So this is our cylinder system. We also offer a 28-inch brush version, pad version, a 32 and a 36. Our biggest seller for those types of machine in 2019 was canopy grower. We have probably about 15 machines in Ontario in all of the growing farms. And I believe we have 1 machine in the Maritime also in one of their farms. But that's where we got a lot of activity on those machines. And then we've got them in warehouses and we have them in large facility. You know, your beaking lights, same type of configuration, accessible, the non-slip wheel, the safety mechanism on the seat again, the filling for water. And then you've got your coffee cup holder here. Nice machine.